I'm Corbett Wall with DV Auction, here with your feeder flash for Thursday, June the 21st, where we had big strings in OKC West and Reno, Oklahoma on Wednesday. A lot of big slugs of cattle, even though the wheats played out a long time ago. We're still getting some big drives coming to town. Also, proud to report that Gary Reed, partner in OKC West, come through his open heart surgery and appears to be doing well. Let's look at the board on Wednesday. August live cattle up 22 cents to end the day at 106.65. June starting to show a little better than some of the out months now, up a half a dollar at 109.02, and putting the narrow on the basis there because we're not sure where we're going to land on our fat cattle, but should be somewhere in that $1.10 to $1.12 or 13 range. But August feeder cattle down 20 cents at 149.42. October's up 22, very close to your nearby at 149.62. Fat cattle trade, we still haven't seen any significant trade really, but through Tuesday, 3,000 head were reported. Iowa had sold near 600 head again at 108, but on Wednesday, it looked a little bit better. We had some Wednesday morning trade come through, negotiated sales through mandatory price reporting. Nebraska showed 1,500 head at 110, so that's a little better than early week sales, but about the same as last week. Iowa showed 300 head at 178 on Wednesday morning. That wasn't too awful bad, but the Southern Plains is hoping to hold their steady market at 112 to 113. The Northern Plains hoping to get a little better than what the early week sales have been. Box beef cutout values continue to fade, although that's a big margin that the packers are holding, so we can't feel too sorry for them yet. But your choice cuts at the end of the trade on Wednesday was at 218.29, down 141. Select cuts 201.05, down $1.25. Slaughter seems to be straightened out and doing a good job this week. Better than last week. Through Wednesday, 357,000 had been harvested compared to last week, and same week ago last year that was 5,000 more than both, so pretty good clip on those so far. Let's look at OKC West, and if you look at your automated market report on Cattle Market Central, those big yearling weights, both steers and heifers, sure look to be $2 to $5 higher than last week. But look at these strings. These are just strings of cattle of more than 120 head out of OKC West on Wednesday, and you look at that, it's just amazing how many cattle they pump through the ring there, and it's good to see that many cattle selling at an on-site auction market. But over 10,000 head of yearling feeder cattle there on Wednesday. Dodge City, Kansas had a light run, just a little over 900 head, but they still quoted a market of firm to $5 higher there. And you look at an individual quote out of Dodge City on Wednesday there, they had 53 head of big gant steers, 915 pounds, like I said, empty weighing condition at 141.25, and an individual quote from Reno there at OKC West, 105 head of steers, weighed 8.25 at 144. And that's your feeder flash for Thursday.